On the surfboard emergency, ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet, but I can fool on repeat. All right, away. On the surfboard emergency, ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet, but I can fool on repeat. Strong, but I can fool on repeat. Gotta count up and I've been down. Picture going about 100 miles. Battery look can't miss now. Standing tall, ready, always on go. Taking me to pin town. PO said slow down, so I come away and I skip town. 16 was on underage, there's 12 jurors in a mistrial. They seen I was underpaid, so they too wide, no Gentile. I need like a man, even if your eyes come there too. Touchdown like I had a 6 with a shimmy, nigga, that's a post move. Don't be worried about a straw, dude. Do you and I'm a do I. Third boy got a paint job with a good coat and some fall guy. Your girlfriend even took a beat, I was fresh meat, no big five. Give me win and Beyonce, put a ring on it in a lunch line. Head coach and I'm on the court. Referee, but I'm shooting three. Push waking it to the green. So my water, I can barely breathe. Kelly Slater with the board flip. Push it up when the chorus hit. Violins in a bell tip. Open up, let me splash it, brother. On the surfboard emergency, ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet, but I can fool on repeat. All right, away. On the surfboard emergency, ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go long till I'm 6 feet, but I can fool on repeat. Strike second round of the fight, something ain't right. I gotta do my work. Walking through the air, no night flight. That's what the people say. Got one life to live, and I put 15 on all the hit the ground. Grab it, that's the Usain Bolt. Don't like 2 finger signs so far, I can't be taught. 9 is crunch time, and I send it home like a walk-off. AMG on steroid, that's a flex monster with a nightmare. Coming full force, no one, just no, I don't fight fair. Took flight, no flight fair. Hot rounds out of hot barrel. Put the mic in the head, lock into them, tap, tap, tap. Tap there, short SCPR. What the hell are you need for? Took him to the water, let him up. Time for you a lifeguard. I'm a whole damn lifeguard. Been there with a wrist sharp. Light show me once hard. Get skatebooks and I count cards. Play my hand for the W. Time told me about who is who. They be on this, who is who. I'm on the surfboard. I'm the Stroud.
What's up? What's up? Boy, Mr. Know-It-All, I'm here on Hood Talk with the lovely Miss Bella, ready to get the show started. Part 2. Tell them what's going on so we can get this thing started. You know, all that old type of stuff.
Well, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know-It-All on Facebook. One other good thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. It's free. Just like, share it, and subscribe. Getting started on part 2 of this subject. How do a man or woman know if their partner still want them? So let's get it. And do you think you got the right one for you in your life?
I can tell you what a joker said today. He said, they still there. That dude just put on my post just a second ago. He was like, if they still there, that mean they might still want your ass. Because a lot of them run off in the middle of the night. It's runoff season right now.
Oh, Lord.
It's tax runoff season. I'm telling you, this is when most women run off from their relationships, marriage, everything, right? When they get their tax. So that's a proven fact that if a woman got money to get away from your ass, she probably would. So if she got money and she's staying, she might actually like you. Right? Or she just find nothing better. Okay, but maybe her standards are high. She like, I can't get what I want. I might as well settle with the, it's some women that will settle. I'm sure most women ain't who they imagine that they would be with. You know how like women grow up and they have this little thing about the type of man they're those type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would change a lot of it too. A lot of women just know like life ain't perfect like people say. And if you listen to the preacher, you might not ever get a husband because half of the preachers be like, yes, it might be not your season. You keep on skipping seasons, you're gonna fuck around and don't have no season. It's just on your chicken. That's where your season gonna be.
Just seasoned chicken, huh?
That's it. You're gonna be barbecued. Cause I was listening to somebody the other day. And I was listening to somebody and they were talking, they were like, you know what? I think I'm gonna wait till I'm, probably in my 60s or something to get married. I'm like, what makes women think men are waiting for a woman to get 60 and say, oh, that's what I want? Ask Vivica Fox how easy that shit going. I'm just gonna wait till I get wait till I goddamn it get good and ready, and I'm sure it's gonna be a man right there. Wait and see. This is the problem, just I'm gonna break it down. 5 years. No. It's 2026 now, right? Okay, 6 years we went through a pandemic, and people don't realize. Once we went through that pandemic, it changed minds and hearts of everybody. Being by yourself for a while, putting up with somebody who had to be around you. A lot of people thought they was in love with the person they was in love with. And then next thing you know, they had to be put with them every day for a minute. And they were like, you know what? I don't really think this is going to work. And by the time the pandemic was over, I believe probably 40% of relationships was over right with the pandemic. It forced people right up out of their relationship. If you made it through the pandemic, you probably can make it through anything. But the pandemic put like some holes in a lot of people thinking on how a relationship should be and how good they thought their relationship was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people after that found out how good their relationship was. And then I'm gonna tell you now, we living in a time now that it's a lot of. I was watching when the president got elected. I remember watching people divorce their men and what's name for political things. Because, back in the day, people didn't tell you their political beliefs and stuff like that. And people more out open sometimes with their political belief. And I believe a lot of women, they start shaving their head bald. What's name? I mean, that stuff really put a dent in some relationships. Like, I think women so used to winning now. I think losing to a man was more devastating than just understand a man just won. I think if a woman go out there and play a man in basketball and the man beat her in basketball, I think they can take that better now, even if they're a good basketball player, than they took the lady that only ran for 3 months and lost to somebody. You feel what I'm saying? They took it bad. I promise to God, I'm talking about it still right now. It's people that if you say something wrong about that lady, boy, you in the doghouse. So I think a lot of relationships probably ended because of that. And I also think when that happened, when the lady ran for president, it put a plot in women's mind, women against men. And I think that was a dangerous thing to put out there in a way that now is women against men. You remember that lady in Mississippi and Ridgeland and right before the vote was finna go, there wasn't nothing she said on the dude video record her, and she was saying, and Reason said, yeah, white people, a black woman finna become the president, motherfucker, and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Because, I mean, people thought they had it in the bag, like it was already slam dunk, you know. And I think that's the first loss ladies took in a while because they've been winning in the movie industry. They've been winning in the world. They was most educated, had the most jobs. They was all over, man. Hey, y'all busters, y'all ain't doing nothing. Men been down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You remember when I was on here and I was saying, me ain't gonna make a comeback. And me ain't gonna try to make a comeback. I said, ooh, they on YouTube and they doing other things, but they getting themselves together to make a comeback. And I think it was a shot to a lot of women ego that they felt like women was winning so much that they couldn't lose. I think the propaganda machine, I think every move I saw, it was a woman president for a minute in the movies. I see like 3-4 women presidents in movies. I was like, oh, they prepping this thing up. And then I think when it didn't happen, I think it hurt a lot of feelings. And I think it was really like, I think that was a real rise on real feminists where they were saying, we don't need men. I think women got to a point almost up to the election, to the day of the election, saying, we ain't gonna need men ever again as soon as this lady become president. I really think women started thinking like that. I think women had got to the point. I think women had got to the point they was like, you know what? We can be the leader president. We can be the leader of our households. We can do all this stuff better than men. And I think it threw a shockwave around here because I seen men kind of whispering, around like, these women want to, these women getting rough around here. When they guys started getting close to election day, women was walking like this. I mean, they was rough around this thing. You know what I'm saying? But back to the show. read that into
Say greeting, y'all. Greetings to you. Hello.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Sometimes I have to, you can't take it personal. When I start off the show, I kind of give me a little monologue and all that old stuff. I run my mouth a little bit. And sometimes it's okay. Sometimes people be like, man, fuck that shit that nigga talking about. But it's all in good fun. You know what I'm saying? That part. What's up, Rhonda, up in his house, up in this thing?
He made it.
And then she said, Lord have mercy. Is we on this shit again? Okay. Yeah, sometimes I be on the shit, but it be like this sometimes. Gotta excite the show a little bit. Gotta, shake it up a little bit. All right, come on. Well, let's get on this thing because before you get on like that, is we starting with what we? No, I'm gonna let you start. I don't even know where we left at it, where we started it, or whatever.
So we're talking about, we're continuing to discuss, like, how do a man or a woman know if their partner still wants them? And then, we're just going to get into it, Do you know if you got the right one in your life? We don't know. We're trying to see.
Hey, look. I'm going to tell a joke, but I'm on what's name. I'm going to tell you. let's see. I'm gonna say one thing. I think, is a giveaway when your woman don't want you no more. I think it might start of she might stop cleaning behind you. She might stop cooking for you. It's little subtle things that you probably noticed, but you didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? She probably like blow you off a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Calling or whatever. But I think it's just. I think you'll know. I think any man or woman, I know if it's something, what's name, or I just think sometimes people get in relationships for the wrong thing, and that might be the thing too. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean the wrong thing? Like,
Uh, sometimes people need help paying their rent. No, I'm just saying, like people, it's called a struggle relationship. Some people get in a relationship because they struggling by themselves, so they need they like ooh, like they recorded increase when there was a recession in 2008. They got a big increase in marriages. And they said every time it's a recession, it's a big increase in marriages. And that's just not just coincidence. I think when women struggle, they start looking for somebody to help them out the struggle. And they start looking for somebody to bail them out. If a woman in debt, I remember I remember I'm gonna do this. I know a couple people probably know, one of my brothers. One of my brothers married, and he said the reason that his wife left him is because she wanted him to pay off her debt. So I look at it like this here. Sometimes people in it for the wrong reason, because I remember Shaq wife was with uh with him all that time, had 7 kids by him, and then wrote a book and put on that and said she never loved Shaq. So I think people can get in a relationship for their own personal, reasons to make it. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Yeah. Just like that lady Brittany Renner or whatever. Uh, Dion put her in front of the whole football community, brought her to Jackson State, and warned the whole world about this woman. Said, "Listen, look at this. Look at this interview. She's saying how she is the poster child how to get over on a football athlete. She would call them stupid and they were slow and all that. Then they think, she bagged a basketball player, had a baby by him, and she talking about she ain't getting enough child support. And she done turned from Muslim back to Christian to wasn't that she was just looking like an Arab finna run into a house with a bomb strapped to her just a year ago. And now she a Christian. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Got a whole new boyfriend, and now they got a podcast talking nonsense. I'm just saying, both of them like, the man on there, I got baby mama problems, and you got baby daddy problems.
And who is this?
The new dude she with.
No, I'm saying who you talking about?
Brittany
You said
Renner, or whatever. I don't keep up with her like that. But her. Come on with
it. Rhonda said you'll definitely know if he's not interested in you anymore because he'll move different.
Well, I don't know about that because he might have a new job. Oh, let's go to the next comment.
She said they need somewhere to live or can't pay their own bills.
Yep, that's on both sides. Yep, that happens. If you find somebody homeless and they treating you nice, don't think they just treat. Because I feel like if they had a house and they had money and this and that, they wouldn't treat you the same as they treat you. You know what I'm saying? You know how people treat you way better when they doing bad than when they doing good. When they doing good, they be like, yeah. I don't fuck with many people. I don't fuck with people at all, really. I'm a loner. I'm all by myself. Ride or die. They start doing bad. Why I just can't find one good person in the world? Somebody on my level. See them cold words. Somebody help me pay these goddamn bills. Okay, let me stop. What's up, Latasha? Up in his house, up in this thing.
Tasha?
You ain't got nothing to say about that. Come on.
Rhonda said, baby, I will struggle alone.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of men and women say that. I done seen men in relationships and got it all. I done seen men with big old trucks, big old houses, boats, everything. And you know what? As soon as a woman says she want a divorce and all that, if he unhappy, like truly fucking unhappy, he'll say you can have all this shit. I don't care. You can have it all. You can have it all. I never wanted all this. I bought this shit because of your ass. I want out. Give me my cardboard box, my 2-apartment bedroom, and I'm good for a minute. Let me give me a van. Let me buy one of them vans that got the TV and bed already in it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's how they roll sometimes. Ow! Oh, don't make me laugh. All right, come on.
Rhonda said, I can pay my own bills because my peace is more valuable than anything.
Yeah. And I think sometimes when we put ourselves in a good spot, if you like if a woman have her own house, have her own place, her own car, whatever. I mean, it's easy to say certain stuff like that. But, imagine you took out a loan on your house or something and, just it lost it all in a year. People don't even plan for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, I think what helps me maintain so bad because I remember when I used to sleep in abandoned houses, I remember how it felt like to walk in the rain, no car in the shop, one car can't get it fixed, waiting on it, trying to scrap up some more money, get the rest of the money to get my motor and this and that. I remember them days. You know what I'm saying? I remember struggling to stay with this person, then they don't want you to stay with them long. They start to ask for that money. You can't pay some of the money because hell, you're barely making it as it is. You trying to get your car fixed or something, and you trying to push all your money trying to get this fixed so you can get the hell out. But they want money now. They bring you in because they want to drain the swamp. They want money now. Soon as somebody tell you, hey, you can come stay with me. Shit, the same week they be like, hey, you got some money on the bills? Oh, it ain't free to live. You know that, right? I'm just saying that. I done been through that. So, I mean, sometimes when you've been through certain things, you can tell, like, when people will, they'll say they down like this here, but they'll get out of here. She said, ain't no way you will live in an abandoned house. Yes, it is a way. I'm trying to see What year was this? Let me see. I think that was 1993, 94, 95. I was standing in Bannon House and at the hotel. Asking folks on Highway 80, asking folks in Washington, D.C. Yeah, it is a way. And it was a way. I was doing it and walking and, trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Figuring out I was goddamn it in the Army, but didn't have a place to stay. That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy stuff. You can't make it up. What's up, Miss Howard? Up in the He's Hales up in this thing. How you doing, Miss Lady?
Hello. And towards that money always shows the true character of people. People about to start acting brand new for this month. Well, no, for next month.
And I think with that being said, I think I done tried my best to be the same person regardless. And see, sometimes people look at you different if they think you got something. You know what I'm saying? You can be the same person. You can be moving the same. You can be eating the same chicken. You can have the same car. you can have the same clothes on you've been wearing for 20 years. Man, if they think you got money, they still gonna look at it and be acting like, because a lot of people, believe it or not, feel a certain kind of way if they can't get nothing out of you, if they can't get what they want out of you, if they can't get money out of you, if they want money from you and they think you got it, they gonna act funny with you. You know what I'm saying? If they ask you for $20 and you say, hey man, I ain't got it, they'll be like, man, this motherfucker lying and shit. Sorry, motherfucker. But then you spent your last money on a bag of weed and a pack of cigarettes and a beer. But then you mad at me because I got things and bills and stuff to pay with my money. So it's according on, everybody makes money. It's according on what you do with it after that. You feel me? And you got the same 24 hours in a daytime than the next person to make your money or to do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, you are older than I thought. Yes, I am. I am older than I thought. He said, you got it now. All right. Listen, I compare myself to them real folk with money. I don't just look around and say, look at my partner and be like, oh man, I'm doing better than you. No, I don't do stuff like that, because at the same time, I look at other people and even a lot of my partners, and they got big old house, big old nice house and all that. And I be like, man, one day I want me a big old nice house like that. You know what I'm saying? I got them 2-story houses, and my boy out there, he up there building his whole deck and building a homemade mailbox. And almost made me go outside and start working on my mailbox. I mean, these niggas got good houses. I mean, nice houses. You know what I'm saying? $250,000, $300,000, $400,000 house, $500,000. They got to work out with the gym whip too, man. $500,000 house. These niggas got money. So I don't look around and say I got money because I feel like I'm doing better than I did before. I feel like the best thing I got is knowledge to try not to fall. And I think that's the best thing about that.
Yeah.
He said, if you really wanted to, you could, so stop the dumb shit. I don't, but see, I'm going to tell you about that. It's the same thing when you say you pay your own bills and all that, I don't want to live struggling and working like a dog every day, and if I fall off a little bit, I lose everything. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my partners got good houses, but they still paying mortgages. You know what I'm saying? They still got 30-year notes and 20-year notes and all that. And I think that's the thing that I ain't never wanted to get myself in. So I think everybody is object to move how they want to move. You know what I'm saying? And live how they want to live. I go to my partner house. They got pool tables in their houses. They got it laid. They got upstairs, downstairs, big old this, big old that. They got living room, party room, bars in their house, all kind of stuff. And I ain't got none of that. And I'm fine. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It got to be, like you say, you got to be happy without money to really be happy with money, to me.
Right.
And I think my happiness goes with I've been happy just me. You know, I don't feel like I need all this, all that to be happy. And I think sometimes, does it motivate me? Do people around me motivate me to try to do better, try to get more? Yeah. But I don't think it throws me out of my character on the person I am. And that, me and my daughter was talking the other night, and I was telling my daughter, and she was like, "Oh, if somebody gave you $1 million, would you do this? Would you do that?" I'm like, "Baby, I can't do it because some about me being a man and the man that I am is certain things that I'm not gonna never do for money. I don't care how much money. I'm gonna mess around and have a stroke like Fred G. Sanford, just knowing I did some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think with me, I want to live as a man and I want to die as a man. That's the only thing I want in my heart. I want to live and die and be known as a man my whole life. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Come on with it.
I keep life simple and make it look easy. With my money increase, I just remain humble and live simple with the bankroll. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. And I agree with that one. Is that right? Thank you. But yeah, I just think I thank God every day for giving me a good mind to think straight, walk straight, be able to make moves to what I'm able to do every day. I thank God for keep my mama, dad around. Most people can't say that they got a mama and a daddy to lean on and ask questions. I thank God for my daughter being healthy and everything. Everybody around me. I thank God that I got family, friends, and everybody around me that keep me grounded, and they tell me, no, you can do better. So so it ain't nothing like I can run off and be like, oh yeah, I'm like this hill. They be like, no, you're not. You're a regular person. And be careful what you're doing because it ain't gonna last long acting like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I have been on the outskirts, and I know people be like, "Oh yeah, you always talk about you told you so." I done been on the outskirts and watched people get real money from lawyers, suits, people dying, leaving them money, all kind of stuff. And I done seen them run through that money so sadly in just 1, 2, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Just run through money. Because when you don't respect money, you'll never be able to keep it. That's why some women, as much money they get, they still live paycheck to paycheck because they find more money, more stuff to spending on. You know what I'm saying? If you get more money, all of a sudden now they up. Well, you know what? I said 2026, I'm gonna get that 3-car garage, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people they start getting money, and then next thing you know, they got to up their living limit. Some boy, I'm gonna go get dropped to the audit boy and this and that. And I get on my partner's booty. I get on my my friends and all that. I be getting on them. I be like, dude, don't spend all your money in the car. I remember when I was young, I remember spending all my money in the cars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand you can blow your money real quick. And, I always tell people don't borrow on nothing paid for, your house and all that type of stuff. Stop borrowing money and do bad for a minute. Get you a come up, do it slow. I told my partner one time, he asked me, he said, man, I want to borrow on my house so I can get this other thing and get this and get that. I said, nah, don't borrow on your house. Keep your house. Ain't nothing wrong with being bad, doing bad for a minute. You ain't got to look like money. If you taking all your money trying to support a woman, you need to tell her right now I can't do it, baby. And if she can't understand that, she ain't on your team anyway.
Right.
I just want people to wake up. Come on with it.
Sadly, some people's happiness come from materialistic stuff.
Yep. And I always say, you got to be happy right here first, right there in that heart. If you don't wake up happy, if you don't wake up smiling, if you wake up, just everybody make you mad. Why you looking at me? I can't stand when a nigga stabs me and all that shit. What you want to see? What you want to see, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Some people wake up with attitude. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, Leslie? Hey, beautiful people. What's up, Lynn? Up in the detail. She said,
the right one for me. I'll take the money. I respect mine and his too.
Pippin is in the house. Oh, okay, my bad. She said, 6-car garage. Pow! She said, don't spend all your money in one spot. I'm telling you, they always used to say that.
I always say, don't spend on your first stop and don't spend it on.
Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. That was the first one came from. You know what I'm saying? But they was trying to tell you about that. They were trying to tell you about that. She said, good talk, man. Appreciate you. I mean, it's good questions. When y'all ask these good questions, and I have to come back and, talk about it. It's just, it comes easy. Okay. He said, hey, man, you're right, Mark. Smart conversation. Yeah. Okay. No, we're going to the next. Oh, my bad. Go on, throw the next one. The one up. Something.
When the effort is one-sided, you just can't have one person just working hard, trying to make this work, trying to do right by themselves to appease you. Both ways. Everybody got to be on the same team. Everybody got to be on the same accord.
I will agree with that. But sometimes we got to understand your teammates. Sometimes your teammates. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Imagine a regular team, a regular football team or whatever, right? Your teammates ain't in it for you. You know what would make your teammates in it for you? If everybody got paid the same on the team. Think about it. If everybody, but see, because some people just in it for their paycheck. They know if I get one more catch, 10 more yards, all that. If I get selected to the Pro Bowl, I get an extra bump in my check. And there's some of them people out for themselves. even if they on your team. But if everybody on the team get paid the same, it would be different. Even if you was at work, if the manager and everybody at Lowe's or at Home Depot, wherever they was, if everybody got the same pay, wouldn't their attitudes be different?
Of course.
Even the mopper, you talking all that shit, and the mopper like, yeah, well, my paycheck, we get the same paycheck. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what could you boast about? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would have to be yourself. If you got the same paycheck, everybody would have to be themselves. So I feel like sometimes when you're around people and everybody make the same money or something like that, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? If you get college football players and they start playing, you give them all the same money. It is one thing, but when one player can make all this money and the next player can only make this, see, they ought to make it where everything goes in a pot. Then they spread it out even.
Okay.
So you might even get with your players to help you make money for the team so all y'all can get a better paycheck, right?
Yeah.
And that'll be the same thing if it was at Home Depot or something. If the whole company made more money and then they spread it out equally, then everybody be happy. I'm just saying. I just talk with some sense. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like people with sense. You know what I mean? I be trying to make it look good. Come on with it.
Waking up angry and then saying blessed be on the wake up list is diabolical. Blessed to be up on the wake up list is diabolical.
I'm telling you, how can you wake up and mad? That is crazy. You wake up. God actually said, hey, you know what? Ding, ding. Let me wake that nigga up this morning. And you gonna get all the way up and get, what the fuck? Nigga waking me up early.
Because you got your eyes open.
Nigga waking me up early. I don't wake up this goddamn early. You better be glad you woke up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I be messing around. I wake up and I just say, oh, Alexa, snooze button. I been got 8 wake ups in one morning. Oh, I be like, God is blessing me. He done woke me up 8 times this morning. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Anastasia said if everybody stopped competing with each other, I don't think that's ever gonna stop.
I'm telling you, listen, if people listen to me, and that was you remember when I told you how I would stop the illegals, I would stop this. I'm telling you, I'm giving good game for the play. If you stop trying to pay the CEOs all this kind of money, the CEOs, what's name, and the managers and all that. If you took all their paycheck and you broke it down, all the money you make for the company, we're going to break it down and we're going to get all y'all the same check. Man, UPS will be rolling. Everybody be around there making, hey, I need you to stop by such and grab this on your way back here. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody working together because everybody know they money depend on everybody doing something right. I can see people waking people. You said you were late for work. I'm coming to pick you up right now. I'm coming to pick your ass up right now. I ain't gonna dock my check because of your ass, nigga. I'm telling you now, it'll be better. I'm for real. Yeah, right. Okay. Hold on. 8 times true. I read though.
She said, people got to realize what's for you is for you. Be patient and wait on your blessings and stop worrying about what other people have.
Yeah. Then what do they? Bingo. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you, I got it all. See, what people don't understand a lot of times is I walk around all day thinking about smart shit. I'll be like, How do you walk around? Yeah, yeah. And see, a lot of people walk around with hate and just, oh, I don't know what to do. No, you got to think about what should I do? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be around, oh, what should I do? What should you gotta come with a more positive mind state on everything. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah. And it'll make your whole life change. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't realize if you stop hating people, your blessings will grow.
Yep.
The reason a lot of people don't get blessings because they hate somebody because they color, because they look different, they act different, or what's that. Uh-uh. I say, dude, let them do them. You do you. And goddamn it, hopefully somebody help each other. What's name? Like I tell people all the time, people be like, hey, why you only help certain people? Like I only employ white people and black people. Cause them the only people that employ me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an equal opportunist. You know what I'm saying? If somebody employ me, I employ them. Mexicans ain't never called me to a job and say, hey, I need you to do this and do this, do this. Ain't no Chinese ever called me this job and told me that. Ain't no Japanese dude ever called me to the job and told me to do this, do that. So I'm an equal opportunist. I'm gonna pay people that pay me. I don't work white folk, they give me money. So I will hire white folks and I will hire black folks. So got that, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Wusa, me, hisa, kihista. You know what I'm saying? Wuta. You know what I'm saying? You do me, I do you. Yeah, what are that? And a lot of people don't get that. A lot of them people that. Why would you put money in people's pocket that don't try to put money in yours? Y'all, let me tell you something. Only thing I have beef with women is y'all go to Korean place and the nail shop place and all that, and y'all get y'all nail done by them folks and all that. And when have they ever got you to do anything for them? Have they ever got you to do their taxes or mop their floor? Any goddamn thing. Have they ever gave you a check? I say no. I say no. I say once you leave the song place, you don't never see their ass again. Never. Soon as you leave them, no, you don't see them no more that day. Well, after you get them, give your $65, $70. If you go for a slick one, 45 or whatever, you just slide in or something. You know what I'm saying? They don't call you. They call you for your next appointment, but they don't goddamn it call you talking about, hey, I need you to come do this for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
White people call me and say, I need you to do this for me. Black people call me and say, I need you to do this for me. So you know who I call when I need shit done? The same white folks and black folks. I be like, hey, I need you too. You know what I'm saying? We got a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get these dudes that's so mad at white people. They don't put plenty of money in my pocket. We ain't going there with white people. I put money in their pocket. They put money in my pocket. We work together. And see,
we all just get along.
I thought we had got over this in 9/11. When 9/11, we came together. Black folk, white folk came together. Go back and watch Cat Williams stand up about how black folks and white folks was up in there eating the redneck. Were like, hey man, I think them boys trying to try something up there. I think we might have to give. I mean, black folks and white folks came together. We are taking it back like we forgot. Like we forgot. We forgot we came together. We forgot. When them folks attacked us, see, that's the problem. They gonna fuck around. All these people that don't give a fuck about America gonna have to come over here and blow some shit up and fuck us up again for us to wake up and realize, Damn, all these folks ain't our friend coming over here. They don't love like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. We just got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let me run it down.
Thirsting for knowledge.
Right. As I say, amen. Oh, hold on, I'll skip one. Come on with it.
Knowing that the way of the world is always the opposite of whatever is being presented.
That part. Sometimes people be sitting up there trying to trick you into doing something that ain't healthy for you. I put money in people's pocket. They put money in mine. White people, black people put money in my pocket. I put money in white people, black people. When Mexicans start calling me for jobs, I start calling them for jobs. Other than that, we ain't gonna play them games. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna play them games. We ain't gonna play like we on the same team and they shipping they shit back to Mexico. They Senorita, did you get that mail I sent you? I sent you $10,000 back over there to help build our house. You know what I'm saying? They building up they people over there. You know what I'm saying? And we sit over here looking stupid. Here you go. Take our money too. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. It just might be me. I don't get it. Come on with it. Oh.
She said reciprocity.
All right.
The real watching.
The real is watching, and the real is watching you back. Okay, come on with it. We watching the Lion Kings. Yeah, that part. Come on with it.
Said, okay, there support other ethnicities when their friends, family offer the same services. But when they're broke, they call on the ones they never support.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Well, who calling the Mexican when they broke and asking them for $10, $20 and all that? Nah, you calling your family and all that. You got family and friends that can do your hair, your nails and all that. But you know how black folks act when they get money? I ain't fucking with these niggas. I'm fucking with them Mexicans. I'm fucking with them. You fuck with folk that don't put no money in. Hey, look, I remember one lady got mad because it's great. She called a company and the dude came out in the company and he messed around had a rebel flag on his truck. So she like, nope, not gonna do it. And I can understand that. Cause that's the same thing I feel if somebody showed up at my house and want my money and I'm looking like, nope, they ain't never called me. They ain't never put no money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they don't even like me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. You mess with people that don't like you, can't even understand you, don't speak your language. They gotta stick a phone in your face to talk to you. Man, what you say? You know what I'm saying? They sticking the phone to the computer right now. What did he say? What did he say again? You know what I'm saying? Right. Man, and then you want to sit up there and be mad because I ain't trying to put money in your pocket. You put money in my. If you can't even talk to me, how you gonna put money in my pocket?
Right.
I'm just saying. But we got black people. They say, "Ooh, we pro-black. We want to start our own grocery stores and everything." And you won't even spend money with your own people. You won't even get your own people to do the work for you. You want to go get somebody. Listen, like I said, you can get white people, you can get black people. They don't want to pay you. When you look on your check and you go to work every day, go look up who owns your company. That's what you do. Everybody who don't like a millionaire, go look up who owns your motherfucking place you work at. And you'll wake your ass up in a spiffy and realize how you got your bills paid every day. Even the hospitals got an owner. You can look up who owns UMC, Baptist, when you go get your goddamn your checkup and your health and your pills, go look up who owned that mother. Now, if you look up you look up who owned CMC, you might be disappointed or whatever. I don't know. I'm scared to go to CMC. I done seen people pass up the CMC. I'd be shot 18 times. Be like, just give me the UMC, give me the Baptist, or something. Don't stop me at CMC. I done got too many partners go straight from there to the funeral. I'm just saying. Come on. We read that one already, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, go on. Let me stop.
So I heard Mexicans and blacks hate each other in prison.
Thank you. They killing us. That's what I don't get. Is M13s that's in jail, knocking out black folks, taking over black folks, everything. And these dudes going out here, going straight and pounding up the cartels by spending all their money with them. A tree service, everything. It's plenty of black people got tree service, and plenty of black people got roofing and all kind of service. But then they want to run to the Mexicans, run to the people that ain't gonna put no money in your pocket. But these the same people that's pro-black. Oh, support our own. It's Black History Month. It's a nigga right now paying a Mexican right now on Black History Month, all through his Black History Month, paying a Mexican and saying, I with 3 Mexicans, I can do better with 10 blacks. Fuck that. I'm gonna pay the 10 blacks. Yo bad. Nah. Run and tell that. So, these people here, I'm with. Stop the, I'm just gonna keep it real. Stop the abortion so we can have more people to pay. We killing a lot of boys, a lot of girls, and abortions and all that. These are people that supposed to repopulate, that supposed to help us. You ever seen a Mexican woman at the abortion clinic?
I don't know. I hadn't been there.
No, I'm just saying. That's what people got to wake up to. People, you don't even hear, you ain't never really heard of a Mexican lady talk about abortion. You ain't never heard that. I've never heard a Mexican man talking about, yes, my firstborn, I took him to the abortion clinic. That's a black person and white person thing. The abortion clinic is just set out to black and whites, people that they done taught you. The lady Margaret Thatcher that started that hated black people, wanted to kill off black people. And she started that because she wanted to thought that we was the low life of earth and wanted us gone. And why would we go to a place? Why would we support a place like that? I don't know.
I don't either.
But hey, come on with
it. With all the brilliant minds in the black community, we still haven't figured out how to own sustainable companies, schools, hospitals, grocery stores, hotels, gas stations, and institutions. But embezzlement and scamming is an all-time high. Dang.
Right.
Oh my God, that is so true.
And
have so many people that's just waiting, trying to get over.
And guess what? And what makes it so bad? People don't even have them dreams no more.
No.
I don't hear people having dreams of owning a school, owning a hospital, owning what. Think about it. They wouldn't even let Oprah open a school up in America. She had to go to Africa to open up a school. Think about it. They won't even let rich people spend their money here and help other poor people. You got to think about that. And we sit up here, we sit up here and we watch the Indians and all them come through and get hotels and stores and all that. I done seen black people say, I don't want no store. truck gonna rob me. It's too many hours. It's too much. It's too much like right. They don't want no gas station. They want, and you know another thing, we don't want to work together. We don't want to put our money together. Oh man, and they gonna rip me off. He ain't never been there. I mean, we ain't loyal. We got too many habits. We're doing too much stuff. We're doing everything but protecting our people. But we rooting for other people that we don't even know. We all on the news. And get what? I ain't seen them same people in front of Parchment one damn day. I ain't never seen nobody in front of Parchment, in front of any jail down here trying to get any of my brothers and sisters that been kidnapped away from their children. And we can't get them out of jail around here, but we can run to the illegals that ain't even from our country. And we mad because not because they in jail, because they getting sent back to their country. Man, fuck y'all.
Really? Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying. Come on with it.
CMMC told me I had a bladder infection for 3 months and I had an 8-pound tumor in my stomach and I was 4 months pregnant. That Jackson Hines found out first time and has to have emergency surgery the next day. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that place to nobody.
Nobody.
Me either. Me either.
Hey, look, see, if you want to get the truth, come over here and talk to your boy, because your boy gonna tell you the truth. Because guess what? Truth ain't about just thinking you know stuff. Truth about living this stuff and watching what's going on around you. I'm watching Jackson. I see Jackson ain't been shit for 30 years since Metro Center died off. I think Metro Center been gone since the 90s. And we still been trying to bring it back every year for the 30 years. You know what I'm saying? We done put water places in it. Now we ain't even got no place to go pay water. They want it paid over the bill. They want to bully you. Oh yeah. Now you can't even see them no more. They just, it's just, you got to contact everybody online. You can't get a job in person. You can't get, and man, this shit done changed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That part. Come on with it.
Because it's all about money and trying to outdo the next person.
That part.
Oh God, Oprah sure did have to go to Africa to open the school.
That part. See, I don't see a lot of people just deal on what they think they know. They don't want to come out here and just put facts. You know what I'm saying? Just put some facts down. You know, just put some facts, not speculation, not what we think gonna happen. Put some facts, what you know that doesn't happen. See, once you go to talking about what you know, that's when they shut up. That's when they bag up. They be like, huh? You mean I gotta know something to talk to you? I don't have to go on speculation. I don't have to know what it might happen. Or might this, that. I actually got to know on what's going on right now in front of me. Man, you tripping. I'm just saying. Come on, read.
Foreigners open businesses and work together and pass the knowledge to the others in their culture. Blacks will keep the knowledge to themselves and not share with each other so they can come up too. I know blacks won't even tell you where they found something on sale. They wouldn't even want to tell you where they got it from, so you can go get the same discount.
The Bella collection. Have you ever heard them talk about putting money in anybody's pocket instead of theirs?
No.
I watched a couple of them shows and it was all about them. One post been doing something on Fast Street. Ain't never happened. I mean, people be running game. You know what I'm saying? They be this is what you call showbiz. They running game. Oh yeah, I got all this money. I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and my wife don't like me. I mean, I don't understand this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold game though. Like crabs in the bucket, they trying to pull you back down. See, that what it is. See, and I realized this last couple weeks. I do stuff to agitate people. Throw people out their squad. Just see how many people really like me, how many people delete me and be gone and all that because I said something wrong. I said something they didn't like or something like that. That's how I make my page like without going through trying to delete people. You can really find out who don't like you on just certain shit you say. You know what I'm saying? Or you put up. They be like, oh, you nigga like this here. Man, let me tell you something. I had 3-4 dudes that's my Facebook friend. I started making videos. And they were like, yeah, one of my people that's this and that, blah, blah, blah. I can't stand nigga like that. And other niggas, start inboxing me their videos. So I'm thinking, oh, is this a shot where the nigga that did it didn't want to inbox me because he'll know, oh, you trying to talk about me. You know what I'm saying? You might get another nigga because y'all weak ass niggas that try to play all this old rough, tough stuff. You go through another nigga album and do your dirty work for you. Hey, man, go do that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you something. When people don't live their life right, because this is how they started off every video. I usually don't do this. I stay out of these kind of conversations. Well, stay the fuck out of it. Why are you getting into it now? Why are you trying to pick niggas to pick on now? You feel me? These same dudes that say, I don't get into this. I don't do this. I'm a quiet and laid back person. I don't do this. Well, why the fuck you doing it? Let niggas that do it. You know what I'm saying? All y'all dudes that trying to play like y'all goddamn one of these type of dudes, y'all really not. You know what I'm saying? And just like anybody, sometimes I say this all the time. Sometimes you got to really check some of these dudes' resumes because some of their resumes don't add up what they talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they be talking like they the big bad wolf, and we knew they ain't never blew nothing down. A huff and a puff and barely can blow themselves over. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna speak up on a dude, call his name out. Don't speculate. Call his name out. You know why they don't call dude name out and joker like me name out? Because you got to see me one day. You got to be able to call my name out right in front of me. And half of these dudes ain't got the same kind of nuts they feel like they got when they jump on Facebook and just try to say it. Oh, I ain't gonna call no name, but you know who I'm talking about. No, I don't. Call my goddamn name, nigga. That's what you do. Call my goddamn name. Don't make me feel like I know who who I'm talking about. Call my name out, nigga. Call me out. All right, come on with it.
You step on their toes and don't like that. Accountability is at an all-time low these days.
Right. Nigga don't want to take accountability what they say. If you say something, be able to hold up for. Talk to a dude. Do it. How they say, do it. Okay, what we on? Okay, right here. Bam. Come on with it.
I watched the Bell Collectors and it's cringe because that's not a good representation of wealthy Black women in real life.
Thank you.
It's not.
Right. I think one was making hair wigs or something, selling wigs for $600 or something. I got the best hair in America. I ain't gonna hate on nobody making money there, but I'm just
one
saying.
have a mental health facility that she may need to visit.
Right, and then the other one was trying to run Fair Street that I still ain't got nothing on it.
One didn't
Like,
have enough funds, and the other that had connections. She did open a building on Ferris Street, but that's it. But they left. She left the collectors.
thank
The
you.
one that was
All
able to
of, because guess what? It was just a play for TV. And these folk be playing us for a while. I mean, everybody come down here, play Jackson, and run off. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it.
and don't even have a resume to check. Just blowing hot air.
Like a muck.
Right. Say it with your chest.
Right. Chance to say it with your chest. They ain't tough like that. They ain't tough like that. They be sitting up here talking all this big bad stuff. And you know what I do? I go and I talk on their videos. I talk on their video because I actually listen to them. I went on one of my partner videos the other day, and the man was talking about how he can't stand this and can't stand that. And he was like, he trying to deport Mexicans. That's who make me my money, and we make money together and this and that. I was like, that what you gonna do? You basically admitting that you hire illegal aliens on goddamn video. And then I told him, and you don't hire black people? And you trying to be morally talking about somebody hurting a black business? You ain't got no black business. You got a black face that's operated by Mexicans and other cultures, whoever you feel like you can get over and get some money, and you still ain't trying to keep it here. You giving them money, they shipping it across seas. Man, kiss my ass. All these fake dudes running around trying to act like they good for the community. They ain't did shit. They don't walk through the community. All they do is speak across the line and try to act like they so good, but I don't see them out here. I don't see them out here on the streets. Guess what? You see me out here on these streets every day. Everybody that know me know. You can up there he is. There you go. He driving up. Yep. He back working again. Yeah. These dudes ain't doing nothing around here. They just talking. Oh, well, they messing up my business. Oh, dude, you hiring Messi. You ain't even on the job. you just going, getting somebody house and getting a roof or whatever, and you going to go get a whole Mexican family to make money, and you ain't put a single dime in black people's pocket in Black History Month, which should be every month, and that's the problem. These dudes care about black history only 1 month, and they still ain't gonna have a black person do nothing for them this month. That part. Come on with it.
I was typing this when you posted it. Chest up, chin out, nigga.
Is it okay? Okay, that was that long. Okay, okay. Come on with it.
That's why they blocking you. You're exposing their truth.
You found right. They probably are blocking me. I don't know if they blocked me yet, but they probably are blocking my black ass because a lot of people, they talk that big stuff and they talk all that stuff, but like I tell them all the time, I'm here with it. I'm with this shit. Go ahead. Handle your business. Talk. Try to talk me. Get what they told me they were going to do to me tonight. Oh, we all going to get on your thing tonight. Come on, player. When you tell the truth, you ain't scared. See, that's the problem. They don't like answering questions. I answer questions. I come up with solutions. I come up with answers. You see how I just said what I do to make the big companies, everybody work better and all that. You know what? I throw something out there. It might sound crazy to some people. They get paid the same as somebody else. People ain't nobody mad at nobody. You can't even come to work mad if you get the same paycheck. You can't even come to work mad. Man, I need a motherfucking raise. Everybody else make the same pay, nigga. What you mean? We all get paid on commission. All of us. We all got to work good to get paid on commission. So why you mad? You know what I'm saying? At us. And that's the same thing when I say when you go out here and you hire your black brothers and sisters. All y'all making money.
Everybody.
What's wrong with y'all making money? These niggas so worried about Mexicans making money. I can't believe they're touching Mexicans. Man, fuck them folks. I don't know them. I don't know their grandma, mama. I know what these niggas mamas. I know they mamas. I know who doing bad around here in the neighborhood around here. I know they need a job. Why I won't hire my brothers and sisters? These same black power people running around, they ain't for black power. They from black them. They from them. They looking for them to get powerful. That's all. These weak motherfuckers be talking all that old type of stuff. Man. It's all right. But they didn't touch a nerve on me today, but it's all right. Because I'm with the shit. Bring your ass. They watching. Believe me, they watching. I'm looking at them watching. They watching. Say what you got to say. Call me out. Be one of these motherfuckers that you say you. Tell me where I'm wrong at. See, that's the problem. They don't like answering real questions. They don't like telling you where you're wrong at. He said, perpetrating a fraud like Farrakhan said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Still been talking all this big stuff, but they the main people that are hurting us. Main people that are hurting us that ain't trying to put no jobs in other black people's pockets. You so worried about a joker you can't even spell his name. Then the dude around the corner that the mama asked you to help him get a job. You know how many ladies and stuff just run up on me every day. Oh, can you, give my child a job? Da, 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 da. And I tell them just like this. If they had some skills, I could. If they had a little work ethic, I could. But I have black folks that got work ethic, that want to get down and work, want to do something. You got to have some work ethic. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these dudes, just because some of your people ain't got work that you don't throw everybody away. That's why I get on here and preach and say, hey, let your child work with somebody for free to get the knowledge. Let your child go and work with somebody for free to get the knowledge, because I can't pay nobody who don't know nothing. I got to teach and pay. They don't do that in college. You pay them for them to teach you. But I'm going to teach them for free if you just sit them with me. You feel me? And he going to have knowledge that he can live on for the rest of his life. See, women ain't thinking about that part of the game. He going to have knowledge that you remember that old saying, you can go buy somebody a fish and buy somebody some fish and they'll eat for the day. But you can teach them how to fish and they'll eat for a lifetime. We got to teach these boys how to do this. And that's the problem. You ain't allowing them to get taught by somebody that got skills. Everybody knows somebody that got skills that you can say, take my son with you 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, fuck it. Take him the rest of the goddamn day. Long as he come back and knows something different, and you can feed him a Happy Meal and bring his ass back to me, and we good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we don't get there. See, sometimes women come to us and say, take my boy, and because, like I told you about the struggling syndrome, they'll say, long as he making some money. They'll add that in there. No, we can't pay him. He don't know nothing. He ain't doing nothing but slowing a real joker down. He got to learn some stuff. You got to be able to work the long road. Let that man go learn something with somebody so he can learn the long road to making money. And he'll be a whole different person about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's walk it down. Come on with it.
Real talk.
Come on with it.
Right. If we're a community, then keep it in the community.
There you go. They always talk about how the Jew community, the money turns around Jew community 14 times before it leaves out. And the black people, It don't even make it once time for a leave out the system. Come on with it.
Stasia said because they might make more money if you give them the opportunity, and that's a big no-no in Black community.
Come on with it.
Teach my 12-year-old. I'll be grateful for you to teach him a trade or some trades for real, for real.
Yeah. And see, that's what it's all about. That's all what it's all about. If you let somebody to come to be taught to learn something, you know what I'm saying? See, people think, I remember watching Karate Kid. And Karate Kid dude got mad because he had him waxing the car and he would wipe on, wipe off, wipe on, wipe off. And then after he started getting all this thing, he was painting the fence and he was showing them how to do the fence and all that. And next thing he said, I want you to stop me when I punch at you. And next thing you know, punch at wow. He was using his wipe on, wipe off, and he was using all the stuff that he skilled, but he didn't even realize that he was learning skills.
Right.
And that's the problem out here. Half the people don't even know that they learning skill just by being around people with skills. You learn a skill because he gonna teach you a little bit here, a little bit there. I get grown man that work with me that I help and teach them skill. They know some stuff, and then I just, hey, you might not know this, but boom, I'm teach you how to do this, teach you how to do that, and they learn it. You feel me? Because all people want, all you need is somebody that want to learn, and once they want to learn, all this stuff get better. All this stuff get better. Half of these dudes that be sitting up here talking about Black Power and all that, I see them the next moment rolling up a blunt, doing all this old type of stuff and things on it. Man, this stuff ain't cool. This ain't no role model. You sit up here trying to play role model and you ain't really no role model. You sit up here, you saying one thing, doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Role models. They sit up here trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm trying to make the community better. How? Tell me how you're doing it now. Because you got to show it. You got to show it. You can't just say it. You got to show that you're doing better. One thing that I told a lot of my boys coming up, they said, man, what drives you? I said, what drives me to get me better and better, where I can help my people. I can help y'all around me. I can supply jobs for y'all. If I get myself together, I can survive. But guess what? I got to get myself together. You feel me? This ain't easy. Everybody think when you going out here and you doing something on yourself, I'm not on no 9 to 5. I don't clock in at no job. You feel me? I learned skills to pay the bills. I went to CDC. I went to all this stuff to learn all kind of stuff to learn how to do stuff. And people don't understand. Everything you learn will save you something. Everything you learn. If you go to school and you learn plumbing, it's going to save you money. If you go to school to learn how to paint cars, it's going to save you money. If you learn how to do electricity, everything you learn going to save you money. And I learned that. And that is a hard lesson to come up and try to teach yourself how to reevaluate your mind to be a person that's trying to make it and trying to make a way, trying to get yourself where you got guns instead of butter. That's why I love that movie, Baby Boy. And he always talk about what you got, guns or butter. And a lot of people don't know it. They said butter. It's stuff that don't mean nothing as soon as you buy it. If you buy a car, as soon as you pull off the lot, it drops value.
It's value, yeah. That's
you
true.
What I'm saying? Clothes. As soon as you buy it off the rack, it drops value. It ain't worth shit no more once it's been on your body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shoes ain't worth nothing once it's been on your body. You putting all your money in stuff that don't mean nothing no more.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, let's break it
They think you're getting over on them, but in reality, you're teaching them something that will stick with them for life.
Right. And that's all I be trying to get people to see. Go ahead.
She said this, it's not about the money, it's about the skills that's going to help them throughout their life.
Right.
Exactly. She said, great example. Smoking dope and whoremongering.
Right. Sitting up there talking all this shit, talking about they goddamn. Go ahead.
And tricking their money off. But what they say, it ain't tricking if you got it.
And that's a lie. Still tricking. Come
Save
on
your
with it.
money and save you money and make you money.
Boom.
Trade buffoonery.
What's up, cuz? Big
Very
dog
sad.
said he late, but what's the topic and he here? Come on, tell him the topic. Let's break this.
We're doing the part 2 of how do a man or woman know if their partner still wants them? And do you think you got the right one for you in your life?
But we going deep on a lot of stuff we've been talking
Yes,
about.
he's all over the place, but that is the topic. That's his beginning of his outline. He's still working on it.
Yeah. Come on.
I love values. It loses values from the company, but validates their ego, unfortunately.
I get it. And I think one thing we got to do these days, we got to be more of a show me type instead of trying to tell people to learn it on their own. You know what I'm saying? We got so many people that's eager to learn that we tell them that, you know, we just try to point them in the right direction instead of leading them in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
My whole thing that when you want to mentor somebody or you want to take somebody under your wing or something, you got to learn in the slow game first, because guess what? First you got to learn.
Everybody don't know it like you know it.
And I'm gonna tell you the word. I'm gonna tell you the word part that they gonna get. I'm gonna tell you. First thing I tell a dude, you know, a young what's name, I'm gonna say, hey, if you want what I'm trying to give you, first you got to get your head out of the girls. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your head out the girls. You got to get your head out of thinking about doing this for a woman. You got to think about doing this for your legacy, for you, for you to be greater. You know what I'm saying? Because the problem is a lot of men don't think great no more. A lot of men, half of their day is just riding back and forth to the store to buy a blunt and a beer. And I'm not blaming nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got what they want to do and what they feel like is on their timeline. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, if you want to be out here and you want to be real role models, or you want to be real down with your people, employ your people. Teach your people. You know what I'm saying? I talked to my partner the other day. And one thing about him, he said just like this, he might not have got as much as he got, but he just put his daughter through nursing school and all that. And she just graduated and all that stuff. And what's that? And that right there makes me proud, because I know it's men out here sacrificing, but it's according on what you're sacrificing for. You know what I'm saying? There's half these people trying to get convinced that they should be sacrificing for people who ain't even from the country. That we supposed to be proud to watch a dang Super Bowl, but we ain't even know what they were saying. And now we hearing that a lot of stuff was in there was cussing and stuff. If it was said in English, it would be fines and stuff leveled on the NFL. It's crazy how this stuff works. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I knew it was going to be some stuff. Soon they told me the dude like wearing a dress. Why would you put this on football? Why are you crossing this stuff up in football? You feel me?
Right.
Any dude that like having a dress, why would you disrupt the football game with this? You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. And guess what? And people who like seeing men in dresses, like seeing men that's not really masculine, and all this old type of stuff, they roll with stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? They roll with stuff like this. And that's when I lose respect for a lot of my brothers. Like they might try to act like they lose respect for me, but I'm losing real respect because I actually know what I'm losing respect about. You celebrating a dude that's like wearing dresses. Now I got to question what type of nigga you are. You know what I'm saying? When you say you like Bad Bunny performance, and I'm like, have you ever heard of Bad Bunny to this day? And if yes, shit, that means you knew he liked wearing dresses. So now I'm thinking, how well do you like Bad Bunny? Do you get his albums? Do you watch his videos? Shit, do you jack off when you? I might never do.
Really?
I'm just saying, man. Cause I mean, when a Joker do it like that, I had to watch all this. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't realize when you start showing me who you are, and I start listening. Oh, I'm listening. You hear me? I'm listening exactly what you telling me you are. If you tell me you like a dude that wear dresses and perform, I got to question who the hell are you? What you do behind your closed doors now? Because you might not do it out in the open, but that don't mean you don't do it. So when dudes rock a certain kind of way, you got to question what type of dude they is now. All right, come on with it. He said, oh, we all the way off topic. You see, I had to put the head with it. All
Right. Because you already know.
All right, come on with it. Oh, she did that again. Okay, come on with it.
That's like taxes. What school don't teach?
Man, you know what? I'm sick of these school taxes too, cause they ain't doing enough to have all these taxes. Come on.
All right, that's a lot of money. I see.
A lot of money. Come on with it.
How to be an American ass motherfucker. Mm-hmm.
Right. And I'm proud to be American. And see, I think is more to it too, because I guess I look at them a little different because I've been in the army, I've been a soldier, I took an oath, you know what I'm saying, of the United States to protect and defend the United States of America to foreign and domestic enemies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand that sometimes when you and sworn in to protect your country. You know, a lot of people don't take it as was, man. When I hear this, maybe I don't like this country, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Any motherfucker that call himself a vet and you done fought for your country and you done seen people die for your country beside you, and you gonna say you don't like your country no more, man, fuck you. You don't even know what this country about. Because guess what? You don't know how good you is till you go to another country. Why everybody trying to run in the mouth? Why everybody breaking the fence trying to jump across our borders and all that? It must be something good here. Ain't nobody running out of here like that. You know what I'm saying? A couple of stars with millions of dollars that can go here and go there, but they come back. You know what I'm saying? Once they run out of money, when they realize them folk didn't like them because they just liked them, they liked them because they had money too. You know what I'm saying? That boss. Come on with it.
They played in the men's faces with the halftime show, like for real.
I'm telling you, I
didn't
seen
even see it.
know,
I refuse to watch it.
I called myself. Look, I changed the channel. I was back and forth to the Simpsons. The Simpsons were on the channel. I was back and boy. I come back, nigga, Joker dancing on the light pole in the middle of bushes. I said, what the hell? Next time I come back, they're getting married on TV. I said, hold on, what? It is a halftime show or what? I mean, then next time, the man walking through this thing with a Puerto Rican flag or whatever, and then at the end, they just bring all the flags out. They ain't bring the American flag out like he was proud to be American or something. He let another joker put the American flag back there with all the other flags. Like, he didn't even put us first. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, if you like that, you don't love America. And then
He should have been
they love America. They really don't. They really don't. You can show you show it every day on how you move. Do you really like this country? You know what I'm saying? Or do you want it destroyed from within? Because the people that's coming over here don't love your country like you love it. That's why people got to be vetted when they come in here. That's why they vet people to keep you from getting blowed up. Keep a joker from buying an AK and going to a game and just shooting up everybody in the parking lot, going to your tailgate and all that. People don't realize there's people out here dangerous like that.
Yep.
When we New Orleans, what was that? Last year before, when the man just ran through the crowd with his car all down up in there. You know what I'm saying? People don't even understand what be happening around. Come on with it.
And I said that when I was watching it. He went all the way in doing that performance on the U.S. And Trump said, forget all of us at the end.
All right. Fuck all of us. I said at the end. I'm telling you, they said he cussed and all that stuff in Spanish. And they said if it was in English, he would have had all kind of fines and stuff. That's crazy. Come on with it.
I'm starting to believe I'm an alien because these humans are diabolical.
I'm telling you. No, you are no. You in real life, and these folk just evil. Let me tell you something. What's good is bad. I remember one time when I told the joke, I was like, yeah, I done stopped drinking. And the joke was like, what's wrong with you? You got some cancer or something? I was like, dude, it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, why a joke can't say it like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, can't say it, oh, I need a break. Body need a break. Anything. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to believe like anything bad is good now and good is bad now. Like if you do something good, they'll be like, what? You eating vegetables? What? What's wrong? You okay? You don't like donuts no more? You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying.
That's how people act now.
Say, greetings, my alien sister. Likewise, for real. She says, greetings. So now they have an alien conversation. Never say, can a man put on a dress and still raise a son?
Hell no. Hell no. Because get what? You done already violated the code. See, one thing about it, being a man, you should raise your child to become a man. Not to become a girl or not to become in the middle or whatever. You should just be raising him to become a man. It's not this old, oh, I'm raising him to be free spirit. No. You just raising him to be a man. All that other stuff he'll find out later. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a hard task just getting a man to be a man. And guess what? Most men don't even realize it until they become men. Once they become men, then they say, you know what? That nigga was trying to raise me to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even realize it. Like a lot of things I didn't realize till I got older. I was like, Dad, thank you. Thank you for everything, the bad and the good that you did to me, because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? And I got values and morals and this and that, and it's passed down. You know what I'm saying? It's passed down. I done seen myself passed down. I done seen my daddy raise so many kids up that wasn't his kids, you know, through the boys and girl clubs and all this, just doing for other kids. You know what I'm saying? It made me go out there and start donating, you know what I'm saying, to causes, you know, like, you know, school, you know, first of this year I go buy clothes for kids, you know, to go to schools and stuff like that. And it just made me feel better when I started doing something, you know, for the community the same way that I see my daddy doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And and I can say it feel like it's passed down, but it just when you raise right and you see the right way to do things, you just look at it different. You know what I'm saying? And you wanna and you see the changes in the children and you wanna be a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, good question. Come on with it.
Are you still considered a man if you wear dresses? You're a man with a dress on. But your character as a man will be defined, you know.
I don't let me tell you something.
No, you're still a man. You're still the
No.
person. But
Let me
your
tell you this. Let me tell you this.
your gender hadn't changed.
Watch this. I'm gonna do this. Are you still considered a straight man if you wear a dress? See, that's the thing right there. Straight man. You can be a man, but not be a straight man. Because I look at it like this here. If a man, I hate to be vulgar, but it got to hit a certain kind of way. If a man out here sucking a dick, do you consider him straight? Would you be his woman and his wife after you know your man and sucked a dick? Yeah, come on. See, that's how you got to rephrase some of them questions. Because people need a shock and an awe so they can get what we saying when we see dress. When we see dress, I'm already thinking, what going on with they do? Because we don't know what. And when you reach the level that you'll put on a dress and some heels, I don't know what you'll do. I don't know what you'll do. What you do there. I mean, listen, it dudes out here that put dresses and heels on for likes. What else you'll do for a small bit of change if you'll do that for likes? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember watching the video. I told somebody the other day, and I was watching the video and it said, oh, you know, would you dress like a woman if you gave $1 million? And then all of a sudden the dude came out with a purse on the thing, dress, and all this stuff and this and that. And it probably been a little skit, a little joke. But I'm like, dude, you just did that for likes. You ain't get 50,000. You ain't get 100,000. You ain't get 10,000. You just did this for likes. You just dressed up like a woman for some likes, man. I can't get down with this. You know what I'm saying? Once you cross that border, I can't get down with that. When you start doing for something, when you change your manhood for likes, because guess what? I'm with Dave with that. What's up with trying to, you know, when he was talking about Hollywood, what's up with Hollywood trying to put every strong man in a dress?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I guess they're trying to, you know, are they trying to break down
buck break you, let you know who the real master is. They buck breaking you. They telling you, I'm the real master. If you really want some money, you got to do this first. Then I was not. You seen Kevin Hart didn't make no real money until he got in that little dress. He was in that, and they think, no, he blew up. God damn it, shit. He had unlimited supply of money. You feel me? He ain't wore no dress since when he wore that dress to go get that money. They had to see him in that dress that one time to let him go get that money. You know what I'm saying? Tell you, man. Come on with it.
Why was Jesus Christ and the other men in the Bible wearing robes and dresses? Heck, the men and women wore the same thing. The pastors and priests wear them too.
Yeah, but I feel like it was a different time. See, back then, I think the desert was so hot you couldn't wear it. They didn't even have drawers back then. You know, where drawers just came out probably in the 40s and 30s and 40s. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just trying to make the right. Wasn't I? Think about drawers. They stitched up good and all that. They ain't no drawers. If people in the desert right now don't wear drawers. They stand them Arabian dudes still wear the same stuff all the way to the ground. And it's for that sand too, because they have a lot of sandstorms. I used to be over there. So they wear them things for them sandstorms to them turbans that go around their head. They take them down and wrap them around their face when the sandstorm comes. Yeah, so it's a lot of sandstorm. They like many little tornadoes and stuff. So I'm just gonna, throw you on some of that knowledge on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because there's a difference in a man and a male.
Yes, there is. Come on.
I read somewhere when they created pants. She read somewhere when they created pants. But they weren't the dresses they were today, and their choices were limited back then.
Right. It was limited back then. Come on with it.
Choices were limited, yet they were still straight men.
Right. Exactly.
Jesus Christ was a strong man in a dress.
I'm not gonna go there because I almost told a joke. Come on, let me go.
That's something he was already doing in the closet, and family had the opportunity to do it, and finally had an opportunity to do it publicly. I don't know if she's talking about Kevin Hart or what.
I don't know, because I don't think Kevin Hart was doing it proud, because this is what they did to Kevin Hart. He had never been in a dress before then. But he messed around and said, I ain't wearing no dress. You can look up the interview. He had an interview one time. Dude said, would you ever put on a dress? He was like, nah. He said, my brand. And I remember him it was on like a movie thing that be talking about when he had a movie coming out. And he was talking to it like, I forgot what it's called. But it was a movie thing. And he said, yeah, with my brand, he was like, nah, that don't work for me, with the dress thing. And I don't think I'd ever do anything like that. And then next thing you know, next time they popped him in the dress, I was like, you said what you ain't gonna do? Now we don't do that around here, player. If you want this money, you gonna get in this dress, player. And that's what they did to him. How they say, that part. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it.
No, the other guy that grabbed the purse for likes, not Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay, yeah. And that's the truth. I think the dudes like that make them skits like that, they always wanted to be in a dress or be in some high heels or whatever. It's just like when I was watching man, was it that what's that deep down in the jungle thing? What they call it? Deep down in the jungle, the gay dude, the stripper stuff.
P-Valley.
P-Valley. Remember, wasn't he telling his little life story or something on one of them things? No. That was what was that? That was one of the movies. What's the dude that made Empire? That did Empire, the gay dude.
The dude from Chicago that faked his attack.
The dude that actually that was over the Empire. He was actually the film. Dang, the dude that
the movie.
The dude that blocked. It wasn't. It wasn't the dude.
That's the person that wrote it, huh?
Yeah.
Joshua Allen?
Not him. If you say the name,
Brian Grazer.
The same dude that had what's her name? That the comedian lady that played Precious that was over there. Huh?
Monique, the dude, Lee Daniels.
Yeah. Lee Daniels made a movie and he made a movie about him. He put him in one of the movies and he made it seem like when he was young, he was trying to walk in his mama high heels or some shit like that. And the daddy got mad or something and hit him or something. I be connecting all that type of stuff, and I be like, oh, that what make some people, but then they take certain things and say, oh, I ain't doing this, and then they'll make you a liar. You know what I'm saying? They try to make sure that is something like you got to think about it. Denzel ain't never said what they won't make him do. He just declined to do certain movies because he have that influence not to, because he don't cheat himself. He just keep on working with certain people and he want to keep a little image. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that turn around. Think about it. They done put Wesley Snipes in a dress. They done put the dude that played Animal in a dress. They done put the white guys, Robin Harris before he died, all them boys in dresses. Michael Allen or something. I mean, they done put a lot of them in dresses. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy. They done put a lot of them in dresses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it just when they try to do certain things, man, you have to be able to say nah. You got to be able to say nah. You know what I'm saying? Or you just, because like they said, some people wore the dress and they career never shot up no more. They stayed right there, never did move up and that. You know what I'm saying? And they just had it or sometimes. Ladies, I enjoyed y'all. Good night, man. Oh Lord, we finna say good night. We got 8 minutes. 8 minutes for the pressure on. And we still didn't do many topics, but we ain't gonna do it no more. I got a good topic for next week, boy. Ooh-wee. I got a good topic for next week, man. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
Anastasia, yeah, you too. You have a blessed night. Good night to you as well.
It was a good one. I promise. And it's
you forgot it already.
I ain't forgot it. I just I got it marked. I got it like right, in my box.
Your notes.
Yeah, notes. I got it ready. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I hate to throw it out here like that, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, come on with it. All right. She said that goes. Go ahead.
Well, that goes back to the questions. What all would do for money?
Yeah. And I just think it just I think a lot of people would do a lot of things for money. And I think you have to, it's two things. You have to be a person in your morals, your values, this and that, because like if you don't have certain morals and values, you will say anything. Like sell your soul to the devil. It's like, but I'm gonna tell you another thing. And I know a lot of women that did this. A lot of women that made sacrifices for their kids, to keep the lights on, to keep the rent paid, to do this. They done been nice to a dude that they ain't want to be nice to. They done went out on a date. They done did stuff that they ain't proud of to keep the lights on, the rent up and all that. And salutes out to mamas that had to do extracurricular activities that they didn't want to do to keep the lights on and stuff like that. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
And to me, to sit up here and try to denounce somebody or say you wrong for doing what you had to do, I can't do that. I can't look with a clean slate and say, nah, you ain't have to do it. Because I don't know what modes you in, because I know it's stuff in my life that I don't feel like, when you look back on it, you say, did I really have to do it? But then you look back and you say, I shouldn't have no regrets. And I don't have no regrets. I live my life. You got to go through life to make it to this point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you got to look back and say, I don't have no regrets. Do you look back at your life and say, hey, man, I wish I could change this, did. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, of course, when you experience things in life, you think, oh, wish you could have done things different. But then the older you get and you deal with life, your mind becomes mature enough to say, I had to go through that to be the great person I am today.
Right.
But, once you go with growth until you get there, yeah, you'll have resentment all the time.
I got to slip in one joke for the women. I know, ladies, I know. It's a lot of times that you wish you could take your pussy back from a couple of dudes y'all done gave it to. I hear women all the time talking about, I wish I ain't never give him some. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's women out there that saying, you know what I'm saying, I wish I ain't never did that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to look at it and say, everything is a learning lesson. You still here. You still thriving. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You been there, done that. It's all well.
Yeah.
And don't be mad because you had to give a little bit of that cootie cat up to pay a bill or whatever you had to do. Or if you were just in a relationship, you like, man, how I get in this relationship? This motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. But I mean, it is what it is. Everything learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about it. So what you got to say? Huh?
It's the end. Another episode of being over everywhere where you can just have open mic. She said, glad I tuned in. I'll definitely be back. Yeah, be back. Anastasia on next Tuesday, 9:00. Be back.
See, a lot of people, sometimes they see me say crazy stuff on regular line and all that, and they be like, oh man, he feel like this, and he like, no, I'm just a person that think outside the box. I don't like to be led like sheep. I like being the black sheep. I like going the opposite way. Why everybody going this way? I like going the opposite way. That's why I chose to be an entrepreneur. My daddy raised me to be an entrepreneur. He said, I don't want you working for folks. I want you to be a boss. I want you to be this and I want you to be that. And I'm thankful that my daddy put a different mindset on me. And being him able to raise me to be able to handle, being a leader. I'm not going to say being a boss, being a leader, because being around to, be over men, grown men that got children and families and all that, that's a whole different type of person you got to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand everybody's situation and all this old kind of stuff because everybody different. And it's harder than people think going off and being different. Anybody could work the system, get a job, do your thing, get off a certain time, then I can go run the streets or whatever. But people don't realize these jobs and all that stuff is leaving every day. They laying people off, and it ain't like it gonna get lighter. It gonna get more because guess what? There's still people graduating every year. You know what I'm saying? It just now a lot of people being replaced. And I ain't got to tell you who you're being replaced by. Just look at TV and see who people fighting for, and you'll see you replacing your ass while you trying to fight for the motherfucker replacing you too. And I'm gonna leave it just like that. And I ain't getting no blowback today. Ain't nobody get on here and tell me about myself or none of this old kind of stuff. I wish they would, because I like hearing about myself, being me. I like hearing the good and the bad and all that type of stuff. But like we say, we wish we could stay on here all night and all those type of stuff. But we can't sometimes. Come on, read that.
Yes, be considerate, because my struggles are not going to be the same as yours, and we won't handle them the same.
Right. That is exactly right. And I feel like when you out here and you trying to do something different than everybody else, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people don't realize that. Appreciate the stars, Miss Lady. Ooh, she got that thing bubbling like glow money. Okay. What I say? Shoot, we can do a lot of things, but how they say, sometimes you just got to lead this thing. You all right? You good?
I am. Till
What
we
you
meet
talking about?
again.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Will?
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Okay, what?
Listen.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at him. Got him! Got him! Bye, Felicia.
Y'all stingy.
Do you got anything you want to say?
I don't. Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys on next Tuesday.
All right, next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. How they say? Good night, and appreciate your comments and all that good stuff. And anytime people can come against me, denounce what I'm saying or whatever they got to say about me, I love it. Talk about me. I'm just a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular old man. I ain't nobody's boy. I ain't nobody. I might be big boy, but I'm nobody's boy. Okay, but I'm just a man. And sometimes we got to realize that every man got his own plan. And even in the Bible, it say everybody who reads the Bible should go on his own merry little way and get his own meaning out of it. Peace.
Yeah. Trip out big splash, baby, you can see it.
Oh,
Yeah. Strong. I want that way. I'm a surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong. Gotta get paid. Go long till I'm 6 feet. Protect the full on repeat. I ride away. I'm a surfboard emergency. Ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong. Gotta get paid. Go down till I'm 16, the pocket full on repeat. Strong with pocket full on repeat. Gotta count up and I've been down. Picture go about 100 miles. That we can't miss now. Standing tall, ready, always on go. Taking me to pin town. P.O. said slow down, so I come away and I skip town.
You know we don't never let the music play all the way. Peace, and we about it.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. See y'all next Tuesday. Oh, we didn't even put the dang bottom thing down there. You supposed to get the thing strong. Put the thing strong across there. I gotta see you one time. Next Tuesday, Dad. Yeah, I gotta do that for people who just watch the end of the show and stuff like that. So they'll look at the, Yes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And it's because it's free. And we'll see y'all next Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Peace. And we
Good
are
night.
gone.